legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiants Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. These guys just about set to go in this one. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Ready, hot 70, hot, ready, hot.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go!
He's going to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for number 87.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
For Las Vegas, 1st down.
Throwing it again here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They're going play action.
38-yard line.
Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Taken down
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, and tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
He's across midfield.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
To throw, here's May.
Second and inches.
He finds his running back, Henderson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11.
And that's a New England first down.
That's another.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that
on the
defense
play.
on its heels.
First down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Back to the air. It's May. Throws caught. He's in for the New England touchdown.
Number 7.
The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
The kicker on.
All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there.
Hey, back.
And off to Genty. He's across midfield in the Patriots territory. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Another give here to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. And the offense remains on the field as they face 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances, but defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriots.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Counter play, it's Henderson. Keeps away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth to feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. The play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
And 10.
18 Cardinal.
They'll air it out on third. Finds Genty underneath. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. The defender is waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
Incomplete.
The Patriots have their punting unit out.
And out. It's fourth down.
He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick.
The Raiders take over first.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Patriots 30.
He's dropping back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get this forward to about the 28.
Complete
To the ground by Nick
Jack.
Emanwari.
It's a gain
So it'll
of
be
3.
3rd and 4, but
Brings up
not just
3rd
yet.
and
Only 2
4.
minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey!
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
A loss of 5.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate? It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Raiders 10.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The
Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept.
Looks through and breaks away. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Here's May again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's May to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be blocked down in enemy territory now at the 46. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
May now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What they do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
May now on third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Henderson on second down. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Patriots.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He dodged the tackle. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle made back at the
Might want to leave that
47-yard
call
line.
in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too. But probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A 7-yard loss
Here we go.
brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The New England offense running out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. May on first and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 23.
Hand off to the back. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. May throwing for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Down. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Genty from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Hey, go.
From the red zone now. It's a screen play to Jesse. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go now.
This is Genty on second. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
You can score, fellas. Get in there. Oh, he's so close.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Tag.
Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Luke on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. About 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On 1st down, they'll run. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play, and we've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's good.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
The 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
First down.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And a Patriot first down.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's May. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
And brings up 3rd down.
Try and pick this up on the ground. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Well, come out throwing. Looking slant route, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Come on.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Looking inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Complete to number 2, Ashton Genty. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The ball on the 13. Once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Roll. 18 Cardinal.
Looking in the air here. The right side finds Besh. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Now to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that, too, for the tie. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets the Patriots the 1st down. And that should put an end to this contest.
That's good.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to the well again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Drive play straight ahead. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He's back to throw. He finds Worthy complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
So the Patriots come in and take